The iPhone 17 is out. Let's see how it goes. If you haven't used the iOS 26, the camera module in here looks a bit different now. So across the bottom here you've got video and photo. We won't worry about that. Just in the photo it's going to select night mode automatically, sort of. Up the top right hand corner there you've got 6 buttons. Just touch on those 6 buttons. We're going to turn that flash off. And down the bottom here we've got night mode. If we put it to there, it's going to do it automatically, and we're moving around a little bit, it's going to do it for 3 seconds. If I hit it again, it's going to give me the maximum amount of time that it will whilst I'm holding it. So if you think back to the old way of doing it, with the old iOS 18 and prior, that 10 seconds is not there anymore. It's in this part here. And if I put it on a tripod, you'll see in a minute, it'll go to 30 seconds in there. So there are differences here. This is the iPhone 17, and normally I go for the Pro phone, and this year I didn't. And the reason for that is twofold. One is what happened with the 16, and two, every single year I get the Pro phone, and every single year I'm inundated with people saying you need to do this with the basic phones as well. So we're doing it with the basic iPhone 17. All right, you'll see now, we'll go into the same thing there, night mode. 10 seconds, that's the maximum. Once I put it here on a tripod, watch, 30 seconds. So that's the difference that we see between the previous operating systems and this one here. Now that we've got it all settled, I'm not sure what's going to happen with these trees here. It's as good a test as any though. Up there it is on 5 seconds only. So we'll just see. That's the max. We'll see. Yep, we're going to get 30 seconds. All right. Hit the shutter button and let it go. It'll be interesting to see what happens here with those trees because they're moving a little bit. It might blur it. It might muck it all up. And if it does, I'll do it all again. Yeah, look, okay, that was terrible. All the lights just blew it all out, made it all very hazy. But once I turn all the lights off, this is what I got. Check it out. Pretty damn good. I think the detail that's in that is, oh, geez, at a base level phone, you've got to be very, very happy with that. Looks like it's doing the 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. You can see with that, what is that? It's probably a satellite or ISS or something like that. You can see there's a line, then another line, then another line where the exposures have happened. This will edit up pretty well. It's not going to edit as good as a RAW. That's just a given. But we're still going to get some pretty damn good photos out of this phone, I think. Now, what I'm looking for, regular viewers will know, I'm looking for that blue haze. Now, there is something that I wanted to try. And look, when I first kicked over to this one, the S25 Ultra, I was pretty blown away by the portrait Astro mode, and it's something that I haven't seen on an iPhone. And it's a bit quirky. It doesn't give you perfect Astro or perfect portrait, but it gives you a mediocre thing of both, if you like. And my thinking is, I reckon this can do it. And I want to try it because they harped on about this front-facing camera. This square, there's a square camera, you can orientate it however you want afterwards, I believe. But they made such a big deal about how good this new front camera is. And I'm wondering if we can do night mode with that front camera. All right, in the camera module here, I'm going to turn that around and do a selfie. That's a bit bloody hideous to look at, isn't it? All right, now, how are we going to do this? It's got night mode on there. So if I go up to these buttons again, night mode max. Oh, we'll try that first. It's got, what, 13 seconds on there. I'll try that. The trick with this is going to be holding still because that light's on. We'll see how we go. And I should have put a delay on that because that started shooting straight away. And my mouth will be all blurry in this because I'm moving through it all. This is not going to look good. No. But there is a star. We have stars. All right, that actually looks kind of funky. What I'm going to do is turn this light here off. Geez, the ISO just punched on that. This is going to shoot for 30 seconds now. I don't know. There was a light that came on then, I don't know if you could see it through the other camera, probably not. You'll probably see it here. I've got to put a delay on first, hold on. Up there, timer, 3 seconds. And it's counting down now. Oh, the light is going to be on. I wonder if it's going to stay on the whole time. This may not work. Even though you think you can sit or stand as still as you possibly can, doing it for this amount of time is almost impossible. When I shoot weddings and I put couples into this sort of a shot, I usually just do it all in Photoshop afterwards. Take photos of the sky, take photos of them, light them separately and bring it all into one, because it's impossible for people to stay perfectly still, as you can see there. But there are stars. All right, yeah, but that's virtually impossible. I'm going to try something here. And what that something is, you see that? There's a fence post just here. And I would tell people if I can't control the way that they are, as in not moving, just that little bit will blur the photo, I'm going to lean up against this post and kind of hug it almost. And that will probably keep me still enough. All right, I'm going to turn this light off again, and I won't put you through it all. I'll just do it for you. All right, that's a damn sight better. Have a go at that. That's pretty good for a front-facing camera. I think that's pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Now, if you need to know the full breakdown of how to take that sort of a shot, I did a pretty good thorough run through with the iPhone 16. All the same principles apply, except for the controls on the camera, which I showed you here tonight. You are going to need a tripod. You are going to need a phone holder. Everybody's going to ask. It is a Photo Pro phone holder and tripod. Pretty good setup. It's a bit of an overkill for what we're doing here, but any tripod's really going to do you. They're all rated on the weight that they can carry, and phones weigh virtually nothing. Not much else really. Once you get out in the bush and away from the city lights and stuff to do this sort of thing, a head torch is often quite handy to have. Look, honestly, are there better phones or better cameras out to do this sort of work with? Probably. There's definitely better cameras. And the phone thing, well, look, it's not a pro phone, but I'll do a bit of a head-to-head comparison if you like in another video. Let me know if you want me to do that with the S25. But look, it looks like it's a pretty solid unit so far, so we shall see.